So hello you there. I'm here just for like maybe 20 minutes only because I don't have that much time. I really need to do my makeup fast today. And yeah, I'm gonna be using the products that I use usually um, to create, a quick makeup look. Oh my god, yeah, I'm still sleeping, sorry. So for the face, I'm going to be using my own cushion, which is basically just a mix of foundations that I own. I need to turn it around because that side is already quite dry. So let me push that in. By the way, it is actually very simple to create your own cushion foundation. You can choose the foundations that you like and, for example, mix them together. In my case, this is, I think, the Fenty Beauty Ease Drops. And what else? A Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation, the matte version, and Estee Lauder, also the glowy version. So you can see I have this kind of glowy face. And I really like this mix because first of all, it's very easy to put on. And second of all of the foundations that are in here are my favorite, well, not my favorite foundations, but foundations that I really like and enjoy. The Fenty Beauty Ease Drops I love so much. I mean, it is a great foundation. Let me take out my piercing. It is a great foundation, so, and the others are working fine as well. So this is just, a mix of everything that I like in this little cushion. And I don't remember where I got it from. I think it's from Amazon, something like that. So we're just gonna quickly do the foundation. And I think that will be enough. Let me just quickly check. Hi. Yeah, I think that is good enough. And let's use a concealer because, I mean, yeah, I didn't sleep well today. I think I'm saying that every day, but it's true, unfortunately. I do have a lot of work lately, so that's why I haven't been sleeping properly for like, I don't know, a few months. So let me just blend this out. The concealer, by the way, is the Creamy Shape Tape from Tarte. It's a very good concealer. It gives the coverage, but it's not as dry as the original one. And as you can see, I'm using the same puff. And now it looks like I actually slept. And I also think I'm saying it every time I'm doing a live. But every time I'm doing a live and using this concealer, I love how it looks. I do think that it's one of the best concealers on the market. And it doesn't look bad, it doesn't look dry, it doesn't look cakey. Yeah, quite natural. Sometimes I would actually use just this concealer under my eyes and that's it. Okay, I'm sorry I don't speak the language that you're messaging me. It's not that I'm ignoring you, I just don't. Okay, so that is about it for the complexion. I will just let it sit for a little bit, I mean the concealer, so we can clean up the creasing if we get any. And I'm gonna use powder to set the rest of my face, and then we'll come back and check the concealer. Is it okay or not? And can we set it? So just on a big fluffy brush, setting the face. I'm trying not to set too much, so we still have some of that glow right here. Basically, I'm now setting everything except for the under eyes. Okay, let me check. Oh yeah, the concealer is actually fine. So let me set the under eyes as well. Well, the main thing today is going to be the palette because ABH Cosmos palette is one of the best palettes that I own and I love it so much, especially for fall. And obviously, as you can see, I'm wearing a sweater. It is quite cold. I think that's gonna be a perfect palette for today for this like very cozy mood. As you can see, let me just quickly show you that. I mean, I've got two huge pans right here and right there. And with the amount of eyeshadow that I own, I think that is actually a very good result because it happened naturally. I was not, you know, trying to use it up or anything. It just happened. I just used it up. And let me use for bronzer and for blush, let me use whatever I have here because I don't have time to go and get something else. I'll just quickly prime my eyelids using a ColourPop Party Proof Primer because I do need that. I do get oily lids. And we're gonna just wait until the primer sets. Meanwhile, I'm gonna do my bronzer and blush. Okay, just like that. I'm in so much hurry actually because I have a meeting in 13 minutes. And you know, I'm just trying to do it as quickly as possible. For the bronzer, I'm using the Catrice Sun Lover bronzer. It gives just a little bit of glow. It looks very high-end on the face. If you have seen my previous lives, then you probably have noticed that I am in a rush. Because usually I'm, you know, in this calm and relaxed mood doing my makeup. But today is not the day. Today I overslept. I went to bed really late. And therefore, you know, we have only a few minutes to do the makeup. For the blush, I'm using the Sephora Colorful Luminizer in the shade 03. It is a highlighter, but this shade in particular is amazing for blush. It has this base pigment and a really nice soft glow. There you go. So I'm kind of adding it everywhere on the face, you know, well, obviously here, but also on the forehead a little bit, also on the nose just a tiny bit, because I want to bring some life to my face. Yeah, just like that. Let me quickly check in the mirror because, you know, looking at the screen is not really helping, to be honest. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. Now, let's check the primer. Did it crease? No, it didn't. Just on this side. And let's get into the palette. Oh my god, I have only 10 minutes left. So let's get into the palette. Again, this palette, amazing. What I usually do, I take this shade in the crease, I use these two on the lid, and then I deepen up with this one. What am I gonna do today? I think the same thing because, I mean, yeah, that's kind of, it became kind of my signature look. So I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I'm just picking out this shade and yeah, let's try and do it as quickly as possible. Well, at least you guys are gonna see that it's actually, you know, real time, that actually I am doing my full face of makeup in 20 minutes if I'm focused and, you know, not trying to relax during the makeup application. So You see, we defined the crease right here. Let's do the same on the other eye. Hello, hello. I'm actually stressed out because I have only 10 minutes left, but it's okay. We're gonna make it. All right, now I think we're gonna just tiny little bit deepen out the outer corner using this shade, Eclipse. But just a tiny bit, not too much. I usually do a wing, but I think I'm not gonna do a wing today. I'm just going to lightly deepen out. And that's it. Broken cheekbone face? Why? I never had my cheekbones broken. Or are you referring to some plastic surgery? Thank you, thank you. It's American saying. Is there a difference if you're American and saying it and if you're not American and saying it? Maybe I'm not aware of something like that. Yeah, there is. Can you tell me what is the difference? Yeah, I get that, but you know, just I'm very interested. Why do you have that opinion? Like based on what? Not why, but based on what? Oh my god. 8 minutes left till my meeting. I hope I'm gonna make it. No, you can say, okay, no problem. All right, now let's use this shade, Cassar, all over the lid. How did I become so pretty? I don't know. I guess I was born like that. I don't consider myself pretty. I actually used to be very, very fat until the age of 18 or something like that. And then when I lost a lot of weight, basically, I mean, half of my weight, then yeah, I just started looking like that. Obviously, I take care of my hair. Yeah, I do that. And what else? Skincare as well. But other than that, nothing special. From my parents, well, not really. Honestly speaking, not really. Maybe from my grandma, but not from my parents for sure. No, sorry, no. No, I'm not from that country. Do I look like that? Thank you. Thank you so much. I think they're just usual. I mean, just brown eyes and that's it. Nothing too special. What else? Yeah, let's take the supernova in the inner corner of my lid. I love that shade. It's kind of like purplish bluish. Yeah, something like that. My voice sounds Dutch. Okay, that's interesting. Nobody said that. ever in my life. People were saying I'm Hispanic. Oh, what else? From Brazil. What was that? From Turkey. Yeah, I got a lot that I'm from Turkey. From France as well, from Greece, but Dutch, no, never heard that. Thank you so much. Germany, I don't have the accent to be German. They have this, strong kind of accent. I don't have that, but I actually enjoy their accent. Yeah, you could see Brazil and Spain. Yeah. I don't know. Probably I actually don't know a lot of people from Brazil and Spain in my life, so cannot really say. And I don't want to, be stereotypical and thinking of them like they're shown in the movies or series or something like that. Okay, you guys fall just a little bit. Sorry about that. There you go. Okay, just a little bit on the lower lash line. And we're gonna be finishing up because I'm gonna be late. Oh my god, I have a little bit of fallout. Okay, then where are you from? Okay, you can try to guess. Where are you going, Cinderella? I can give you a hint. I used to live in Asia for a very long time, in Singapore in particular, for like 4 years. But I'm not from Asia. And now I don't live in Asia, but I don't live in my country. I live in another country. Okay, that's about it. Let's just do mascara quickly. I have 3 minutes left till my meeting. But as you can see, it was quite fast, this makeup look. Netherlands. Do you think it's the country that I'm from or the country that I live in? From? No, I'm not. I wish I was. It sounds cool. Belarus. Belarus, you mean? No, no. Thankfully not. I think you're mixing up the accents a little bit because you think I'm from the countries that have this, strong kind of Russian accent. Yeah, I don't have that. Was I right? Let me see. Can you repeat, please? I didn't see what you mentioned. My chest is distracting. Sorry. Belarus. Yeah, I think you're not. Are you sure it's the country? Because I think you meant Belarus. Is that right? If yes, then no. I'm not from there. Yes, no, I'm not from there. Again, thankfully. Oh my god. I actually have to run because my meeting is starting any moment now. Let me just add on a lipstick. Tell me okay, maybe next time. Maybe next time because I really gotta go now. And I like this game actually. I like to see what you guys think. But I promise, if I see you again on my next live, I'm gonna tell you. Just using a Maybelline, you know, the new, what's it called? Lifter Glaze in the shade 007. Promise. Okay. So that's about it. You saw in real time that it took me 20 minutes to create this makeup look, and I really like the effect of these sparkly shadows because you can see the shift from like purplish bluish to greenish and a little bit of pink. I mean, I find it very I don't know, interesting, very fairy like. So yeah, thank you so much, and have a good one wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Have a good day, evening. Oh, hi, Eden. I'm so sorry. I'm just wrapping up because I have to run for a meeting. But thank you so much for coming over. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. And yeah, have a great one. I hope to see you here again. Bye bye. You know where? Okay, I'll stay for one more second. Where? Orava? What's that? Sorry, I don't know what is that. France. No, 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 but you're not too far away. So I'll see you next time. Next time I'll tell you. Bye bye. Have to run. Sorry.